strange stone desert to a fire that burns forever. Here are 20 bizarre and unusual places on Earth.
Welcome to Weird Wonders Wednesday.
And before we get started, here's a shout out going to Luciano Staza, who lets us know how much he's enjoying the content. Hey Luciano, we really appreciate your kind comments and your support of epic wildlife. And thanks to you and to everyone who takes the time to check out our videos. Give yourselves a massive shout out, team. Cheers. Number 20, the Aircraft Boneyard. So where do old airplanes go to die? Right here. The aptly named location is in Arizona at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. It seems the arid desert environment provides an excellent atmosphere that serves to slow the decay of these aircraft. They're stored away here until the military calls them up for duty as scrap. The Red Beach. Located in Panjin, China, the beach is covered with seaweed called sueda, which turns bright red in the fall. A small section of the beach is accessible to the public, but there's a wooden walkway that stretches out to sea that can be used for exploration. The Champagne Pool. Now, it's a hot spring located in Waitapu, New Zealand. You won't want to take a dip in the bubbly, however, because temperatures reach over 160 degrees Fahrenheit. It's actually named for the high content of carbon dioxide found in the water and was formed 900 years ago thanks to a hydrothermal eruption. The Pinnacles. Thousands of these strangely shaped limestone formations are found in the Pinnacle Desert, located in Western Australia's Nambung National Park. The column-like shape of the pillars suggested the name Pinnacles, and the tallest of them can reach more than 11 feet. Did you know this area remained largely unknown until the 1960s, when it was announced as a reserve? Spotted Lake. In the summer, the water of this lake in British Columbia evaporates, leaving behind small mineral pools, each one a different color. The native Okanagan people have long revered this unique body of water, and while it can be viewed from northwest at the small town of Osoyoos, visitors are requested to respect the boundaries of tribal land. The Seven Giants. These giants are also known as the Manpupuna rock formations, massive stone pillars sitting west of the Ural Mountains. The formations were created by the effects of ice and snow over the course of many years, but a legend claims the monoliths were once giant Samoyed people en route to destroy the Mansi people, but the group's shaman accidentally dropped his drum and transformed the giants into stone. Thor's Well. Now you'd halfway expect this place to be located either in Scandinavia or maybe in a Marvel Comics movie. But this amazing site can be found in Oregon, in the US. It's also known as Spouting Horn. In rougher conditions, the surf will blast upwards with great force after rushing into the gaping sinkhole. Visitors are advised to stay well back, especially during winter storms or high tide. Goblin Park. Now, it's actually Goblin Valley State Park, located in Utah. The uninhabited valley southeast of Salt Lake City is home to rock formations that many think resemble goblins, or imaginative sculpture at the very least. The amazing shapes are due to the effects of many years of wind and water erosion upon sandstone, forming those eerie-looking hoodoos. Hoodoos referring to a column or pinnacle of weathered rock. The unique landscape is around a mile across and 2 miles long. The Catacombs of Paris. Underneath the streets of Paris, you can find a network of old quarry tunnels, and it's thought to provide the final resting place for around 6 million Parisians. Their identities remain a mystery because skulls and bones were randomly taken from the city's graveyards, which had overfilled. And now the bones are arranged in a more orderly fashion. This was arranged by officials after the location's potential as a macabre tourist attraction was realized. The catacombs have become popular with urban explorers who are known as cataphiles. Fly Geyser. Located on the border of the Black Rock Desert in Nevada, this amazing formation was created by accident in 1964. An energy company mistakenly drilled into geothermal waters. Now there's a scalding fountain that can shoot about 5 feet high. The multicolored cone actually grows several inches each year as the result of mineral buildup. Experts say that the striking colors are actually the result of algae. Bermuda Triangle. Now this area has served as the source of many myths and is still veiled in secrecy. The half-billion square mile area has excited the imaginations of conspiracy theorists who claim that many ships, planes, and people have vanished there under strange circumstances, never to be heard from again. Disappearances have been linked to everything from alien activity to dimensional portals. Did you know that the U.S. Coast Guard officially disputes the existence of this area? Whalebone Alley. Frozen Tigran Island in Siberia has become a tourist hotspot since mysterious arrangements of whale bones were found there in 1976. Archaeologists found the bones of bowhead whales that dated some 600 years old. They were found standing upright and running parallel for some 1,800 feet along the north shore, where they formed a type of alley. It's made up of many meticulously arranged whale bones and skulls and a number of meat storage pits. Experts think the site could have been used by indigenous tribes for contests and initiation rituals. Centralia. Now here's a location in Pennsylvania that comes close to qualifying as a ghost town. As of 2013, Centralia was said to have a grand total population of 7. The town's abandonment stems from a coal seam fire that is thought to have been burning underground since at least 1962, and it continues burning to this very day. It's thought the blaze was started when trash was deliberately burned in a former strip mine, which ignited the coal seam there. However, that account is debated. Located some 300 feet underground, the inferno is thought to stretch more than 8 miles, and the heart of the fire is said to exceed 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Experts think that blaze could burn for another 250 years. The Stone Desert. These stones are located in Varna, Bulgaria, and it's known as Pobiti Kamani. It looks kind of like a chalky forest or a collection of stone columns, and it's located in the country's single desert. The area consists of sand dunes and these bizarre stone columns measuring up to 23 feet. The formations are actually hollow and filled with sand. What explains the phenomenon? Well, the jury is still out, although one theory does suggest the columns are a result of coral formation. Did you know that the Stone Desert is one of only 2 naturally formed deserts in Europe? Lake Hillier. It was discovered in 1802 on the Recherche archipelago in Western Australia. The lake maintains that remarkable pink coloration year-round, and researchers say a combination of high salinity along with a salt-loving algae species in the water and pink bacteria known as Halobacteria are responsible for the unique coloration. Now, many people have commented on its resemblance to a huge pool of Pepto-Bismol. Pamukkale. Did you know this is the most popular attraction in Turkey, known as the Cotton Castle? It's located on the southwest part of the country and is visible from around 10 miles away. The brilliant white landscape, which appears like terraces and pools, is the result of mineral deposits in thermal waters. Those minerals hardened over time to form those unique shapes. The unusual scenery has been attracting visitors here for more than 2,000 years. Tomo Glowworm Caves. The image of electric blue light against a dark background almost looks like the swirling stars of a distant galaxy. But the spectacular scene actually takes place in the Tomo Glowworm Caves. Located on New Zealand's North Island, it's home to glowworms that create a bizarre luminescence bright enough to illuminate the grotto. The creatures are native to New Zealand, and the glow is thought to be used by adult females as a way to attract males, as well as attracting prey for the larvae. Salar de Uyuni. Now here in Bolivia is where you will find some of the flattest regions on Earth. During the rainy season, a thin layer of water will cover the salt flats here, and that results in a bizarre mirror image optical illusion. Comprising more than 4,000 square miles, this region of Bolivia has some of the world's largest salt flats and also contains at least half of the planet's known lithium reserves. Sigiriya. This is a unique ancient rock fortress found in the central province of Sri Lanka. A huge rock column rises 660 feet and is home to a palace located at the top. According to ancient chronicles, the king who had it built also had the sides of the column decorated with frescoes. Experts think the area surrounding Sigiriya has been inhabited since prehistoric times, and the complex city and fortress was constructed during the 5th century. Experts consider it to be a prime example of ancient urban planning. Along with the palace at the top, there's a mid-level terrace and lower palaces and ramparts that serve to protect the citadel. Did you know water gardens that contain deep pools and boulder gardens located there are thought to represent some of the oldest such landscaping in the world? The wave. Now you can find these extraterrestrial sites right here on Earth. The wave is made up of sand dunes that transformed into rock over the course of time and are thought to be around 190 million years old. The exotic colors and undulating formations are hidden somewhere deep in the Vermilion Cliffs wilderness area, and while you can enjoy the pictures, you would need a special permit to catch the wave there in person.